gonna beat the Giants. But see, this game way more important than that. Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? As of my count, I'm about 10 subscribers away from 22K. If you want to be that special subscriber that go ahead and push me over the top, I ain't gonna be mad at you. I will very, very, very much appreciate it. Y'all know who we got this week, man. Let's get to it. We got the Giants this week, and everybody's talking blowout. Y'all gonna dominate the Giants. It don't matter. But this game does matter. It's very, very important. The game matters because, one, the Giants are nothing but desperate, and dangerous for that matter. When you're desperate with nothing to lose, you don't know what they're gonna do. But there's things that I want to see from the team to make this a successful game, and it has nothing to do with the win or a blowout win. I mean, although it'll be dope to sweep the Giants, blow them out twice in a row. It's really dope. Divisional opponent, it happens like that. But look, the Giants got their own issues. Daniel Jones then had a neck injury, tore his ACL. They're in flux. It don't mean they ain't dangerous. They're just in flux. I'll go through my notes because there's some things that I really want to write down and think about. That, like I said, I think will make this game successful. First and foremost, keep Dak in a rhythm. Dak Prescott has had one of the best 3-game stretches that he's had in years, since maybe 2021. Last year he had the injury. He had to battle through breaking a finger on his throwing hand for the entire year. And although people say, that don't matter, he came back healthy. No, sometimes you come back from your injury, you ain't quite right. Especially a finger on your throwing hand. But anyway, it took a while to get used to the offense. I think, when things change over from Kellen Moore's system to Mike McCarthy's system and they go Texas coach or whatever you want to call it, it takes a while to just, get familiar with your new weapons, in-game things and things like that. But I want to keep him in a rhythm, man. That Chargers game, Rams game, and Eagles game, he been dealing flawless. And not just dealing, just passing-wise, just making great decisions. Now, people say, well, he missed this throw, he missed that throw. Do me a favor. Go break down any quarterback's tape from any week. You'll find missed throws. You'll find what you would call misreads. You'll find from this angle doesn't show that the pass rush is here, and he can't see that receiver on the other side of the field that you can't see from the camera view. So it ain't that simple. But keep him in a rhythm. Make a point to make sure that he leads his game. Clean, concise game. No interceptions, trying to be overly reckless. Just lead the game, 25, 30 passes, couple touchdowns. Very concise. We get Cooper Rush in there type situation, then we handle our business. Establish the run. And I wrote down specifically, establish the run through good run blocking, not just the amount of carries. So let's just go out there and just Tony Pollard, A-BAP, A-gap, B-gap. Rico Dowdle, A-BAP, A-gap, B-gap, things like that. No. I want to see our run blocking improve. It's like we're trying to get there, but we're not quite getting there. I know it's a continuity thing because we haven't had the same offensive line on the field. And this particular group, our starting 5, have only been on the field 3 games maybe. So, yes, keep reestablishing good run blocking and stuff like that. I think that'll be good for the team. And for Tony Pollard, man. I want to see Tony Pollard out there. I want to see Rico Dowdle get 5 to 6 carries, maybe take a couple carries off of Tony's plate. And just maybe we can get back to what we had from Tony Pollard last year, is what I'm saying. Other than that, I want to get Cooks involved. Yes. Get Brandon Cooks involved. With more than just, I know he scored a couple touchdowns in the last 3 weeks, but I would love to see Brandon Cooks get a couple of volume of actual targets. Get him 7, 8 targets. He never going to probably get more than that. I don't see him getting 10 targets, nothing like that. And I don't think he expects that with that many weapons. I think he just wants to stay involved to where he can impact the game. Touchdowns impact the game. So those couple of weeks was good. But last week, it kind of felt like we lost him there. And I was watching Sky on Twitter. He was just saying, man, why don't we get the quick screen game going with Cooks, get the ball in his hand, let him create a little bit. And I don't know why we don't. So this might be a good week to do that and implement that into the offense. Take him in motion and hit him right outside of the backfield, maybe on something like a wheel route or something like that. Just get him the ball. because I feel like Brandon Cooks can be a weapon. We just not using him properly. I got prepare for the blitz. If this defense's superpower is anything, it's blitzing. I forgot my man's name that came from the Ravens. That's their defensive coordinator. But I do know he's known for the blitz. Y'all let me know in the comments. I forgot his name. That's all he do. He's always up tops of the league in blitzing. And that's what he's going to do. He blitzes to try to cover up other defensive efficiencies. And I think we can dominate that. Kayvon Thibodeau and things like that, they've been coming on a little bit better with the pass rush. So we can't underestimate the Giants defense. We got to go out there and break their will. Get up a couple scores. Make them kind of be like, yo, man, just run the clock, man. We ain't going to win this game. If we let them stay in it, they'll get energized. Remember, this is another team versus the Cowboys. They always get up to play us. And if they can't get other wins, let's at least get this Cowboys win. That's crazy, right? But listen, let us at least get this Cowboys win. It's on national TV. It's the game of the week. People can see, put some eyes on me. I'll get my next contract together by looking good in this game. So we cannot underestimate the Giants. So prepare for the blitz. Now let me flip to the defensive side of the ball. Stay disciplined. Tommy DeVito, that's his name, can run. The Giants like mobile quarterbacks. Tyrod Taylor, Daniel Jones, DeVito. DeVito will try to run a little bit. Now, I ain't saying he's Michael Vick or anything like that. I'm saying that prepare for the run. Be very, very, very disciplined in your lanes and things like that, or we'll end up with the Arizona situation on our hands with Dobbs, where you let him get a couple runs out there, you get the defense off kilter, now you get Saquon Barkley involved, which is my next point. Run game discipline. Do your job. This is one of those weeks where everyone's like, yo, man, the Giants' offensive line is trash, you know what I'm saying? And you're just thinking, I can get my stats together. Don't worry about that. Stop the run on the way to the pass rush, or whatever they say. You know what I'm saying? On the way to the quarterback. Don't be out there trying to be a hero because you think, oh, I got backups out there and the Giants' offensive line is trash and I can just dominate and I can get my stat. No. Discipline, please. That's what I'm looking for. Discipline. Everything will come to you. This game, we are very, very, very much more talented than the Giants. We got things to play for, but that don't mean they can't beat us. There's a wild game every week. Broncos beat the Chiefs. Cardinals beat the Cowboys. It happens all the time. Don't slip or you'll get beat. Okay? All right. I think didn't the Colts beat the Ravens? Like, it's wild out here. If I'm not mistaken. And the last thing I said, if possible, add in a new defensive wrinkle or two. I think our defense might be getting stale, understood. Everybody loves we love to play man and let the pass rush win and see if the man can cover. But I think that, good teams like the Eagles and the Niners are ready for that. And they're like, if we can hold the ball just long enough, move the platform just long enough, we got man beaters. And I miss Trayvon Diggs because he just kind of brought a little bit more fear to people than Deron Bland. Although Deron Bland can play, I think that we should add some more defensive wrinkles. We should not just rely on we play man. I think we should add in some more different zone coverages, maybe a mixture of zone and man. I wish I could be more technical with you. I'm not X's and O's guy. But I think it's time to add in some defensive wrinkles, kind of throw the Giants off and let the league know that we are evolving. We are not just going to be the same defense all year. And I would like to do that on offense too. Add in some offensive wrinkles, that maybe we can build upon. Remember last year when we was doing the Mr. Nasty time with 3 tight ends? And everybody was like, what is that? Something like that. So like a wrinkle that's like, oh, that they'll keep defensive coordinators up at night or offensive coordinators up at night. Like, are they going to run that again? What can they run off of that? We need to prepare for that and make people waste time or use it again. But that's my point. That's what these games are for. If you handle your business early, you can implement those things. You can do that in the second half. If you don't handle your business, we're going to be in a dogfight. And I know you're like, how are we going to be in a dogfight, Rome? It's just the Giants. It's a division rival. When it's a division rival, it's just nothing. We got to take these guys seriously. When we want to get Dak in the rhythm and get Cooks involved and do all this stuff and add wrinkles and all that stuff, at the end of the day, this is a division rival. The Giants hate us. Like every other team in the division and every other fan in the NFL for that matter. They would love to catch us slipping. People would love to be able to say, you lost to the Cardinals and the Giants. Y'all ain't for real. No, we need to take them just as serious as we took the Eagles. Mentally, you might not be able to do it because you're like, I can't see it. But no, just as seriously as you took the Eagles. If we want to be something this year, we can't be lollygagging around and beating our chest. Remember, what did we do last week? We lost. Great tight game, down to the wire, but we did not win. As much as we feel good about how we may have played, we lost. And I hate losing. So the only way to fix that is to go out there and win. And the people in our way is the Giants. It's your boy, Mr. Rome. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in your comments about some of the things I want to see to consider this game successful. Add in the comments what you would want to see to make this game successful. And we'll handle our business versus the Giants. We'll be on the Panthers. I'll holla.